Hello everyone and welcome to the daily morning podcast of SBI Securities. So let's discuss how the markets closed on Friday. Sensex closed higher by 622 points to settle at 80,519. Nifty closed higher by 186 points to settle at 24,502. Nifty Midcap 100 and Small Cap 100 also advanced by 0.04% and 0.16%. Moving on to the top 5 gainers and losers on Nifty. So the top 5 gainers were TCS, Wipro, Shriram Finance, Tata Consumer and Axis Bank. Whereas the top 5 losers were Asian Paints, Maruti, Hindalco, Apollo Hospitals and BPCL. Now talking about the BSE sector-wise advances and declines. So BSE IT, FMCG, oil and gas and Bankex all advanced from the range of 0.1% to 4.32%, with BSE IT advancing the most by 4.32%, whereas BSE Healthcare, Telecommunication, Metal, Auto, Cap Goods and Realty declined from the range of 0.11% to 1.56%. Talking about the market breadth, around 1,624 stocks advanced, whereas 2,325 stocks declined. Moving on to the 52-week high, around 164 stocks scaled new 52-week high. So some of them were Axis Bank, Britannia, Engineers India, IRFC, KPIT Tech, RVNL, Texmaco Rail, etc. Whereas 11 stocks scaled new 52-week low. Talking about the FI and DI, so FI is net bought at a tune of rupees 4,021.6 crores, whereas DI net sold rupees 1,651.45 crores on Friday in the cash market. Now moving on to the result calendars. So today some of the companies will be declaring their quarterly earnings are Jio Financial, HDFC Life Insurance Company, HDFC Asset Management Company, Bank of Maharashtra, Hudson Agro, Angel One, Ganesh Housing Corporation, Strinix Performance Materials, Den Networks, Udaipur Cement Works. Moving on to the global cues, the US benchmark indices on Friday closed higher but cooled off from day's high. All the indices ended with gains of over 0.5%. The Asian markets are currently trading mixed with negative bias, and hence we expect a flat to positive start for our market today. Now moving on to the stocks which will be likely in focus today. So first one we have is Lupin. The US FDA inspection at Dabasa manufacturing facility in Gujarat ended with no observation and received an establishment inspection report with a no action indicated classification. So positive for Lupin in short term. Alembic Pharmaceuticals. The pharmaceutical company received tentative US FDA approval for Selexipag injection hypertension. So positive for Alembic in short to medium term. Suntech Realty. The real estate company in its first quarter reported pre-sales at rupees 502 crores, which was up 30% YOY, and collection at rupees 342 crores, up 19% YOY. So positive for Suntech Realty in short term. EMS. The company headquartered in Delhi received an LOA worth rupees 140 crores from Uttarakhand Power Corporation to supply installation services contracts for the execution of distribution infrastructure development. So positive for EMS in short to medium term. RVNL. The construction arm of the Ministry of Railways received a LOA from Central Railways for a rupees 133 crores project in Maharashtra. So positive for RVNL in short to medium term. Apollo Microsystem. The company received the Make-2 project from the Indian Army for the supply of a vehicle-mounted counter-swarm drone system. So positive for Apollo Micro in short to medium term. GTPL. The Aerospace and Defense Company received the INB Ministry's nod for providing the head-in-the-sky services, that is HITS services. So positive for GTPL in short to medium term. Central Bank of India. The bank is in a co-lending partnership with Shriram Housing Finance to offer MSME loans and a co-lending partnership with Arca FinCap to offer MSME loans. So positive for Central Bank of India in short to medium term. Piramal Pharma. So the US FDA pre-approval was inspected at the Ahmedabad facility and closed with zero observation. So overall positive for Piramal Pharma in short term. Now talking about the key results. So first one we have is HCL Tech. Where the revenue stood at 28,057 crores, which was up 6.7% YOY and down 1.6% QOQ. EBIT stood at 4,795 crores, up 7.5% YOY and down 4.4% QOQ. PAT stood at 4,257 crores, which was up 6.8% QOQ and 20.5% YOY. Talking about its view and valuation, at the current price, the stock is trading at a PE multiple of 25 times and 22.3 times of its FY 25-26 Bloomberg consensus estimates. So the overall performance was better than the street expectation. So we expect the stock to react positively once trading resumes on Monday. Second one we have is IREDA, where its revenue was up 32% at 1,511 crores. Net profits was also up by 30% at 384 crores. So overall positive for IREDA in short to medium term. Avenue Supermarts. So the consolidated revenue EBITDA PAT grew 18.6%, 18% and 17.5% YOY to rupees 14,069 crores, 1,221 crores and 774 crores respectively. The gross margin improved 40 basis point YOY to 15.6%, while EBITDA margin remained flat YOY at 8.7%. Talking about its view and valuation, so the company has reported overall decent set of numbers. The contribution from the general merchandise and apparel has seen continued improvement during the quarters as per the management. So at the CMP, the stock trades at FY 25-26 Bloomberg consensus PE of 94 times and 77.2 times respectively, which looks expensive. So overall it's neutral for the company. Now moving on to the bulk deals, where we have Hindustan Oil Exploration, where Pandrinathan Elango sold 8.69 lakh shares at rupees 232.2 per share. Talking about the pledge share details, where we have Sterling and Wilson Renewable Energy, where promoter Kainas Khurshid Daruwala created a pledge for 10 lakh shares on July 9th. Moving on to the corporate action, where we have ex-record dividend. So the companies are JITF Infra Logistics, KPR Mill, Alembic Pharmaceuticals, Rane Brake Lining, Siaram Silk Mills, ZF Commercial Vehicle Control System India. Yeah, so that was all from the Fundamental Daily Morning Podcast of SBI Securities. Thank you for listening.
Investment in securities market are subject to market risks. Read all the related documents carefully before investing.